others in flood-prone Orashi region of Rivers State. But even as the affected count their losses, the Governor Sim Fubara-led administration have been challenged to be more proactive.
You and I were here when the Ahoda, the Bayelsa, and all that flood came. I see pass through that place today. Nothing has been done by the government, inclusive of the federal government. So for me, we have a government that is reluctant about the feeling of the people.
The best time to prepare for war is during peacetime. That's what we are lacking. Now, those victims of those natural disasters, what happens to them? So I agree with you that the Rivers State government should begin to be more proactive. Let them bring in professionals.
This security practitioner and public affairs commentator is pained that some government functionaries have annually turned the pains of the affected into a business venture.
They see it as a perennial period that they make harvest from people's sorrow, from people's grief. The kind of harvest they will make when people are bereaved of their loved ones. To me, the period is very near, but it is not late.
Already, some have set agenda for the Rivers State government on how to mitigate the destructive impacts of this year's flooding, as already predicted by the Nigerian Meteorological Agency.
The government should release research funds to these professionals, these technocrats, so that they will be able to come out with the policy direction on how, first of all, to prevent such occurrences, but if eventually they happen, how to tackle them.
We want the governor to think of how he can visit the RWAMA agency and then think of how the RWAMA can be able to create more channels for our flood system, can be able to look at the drainage and then see how we can go more about drainage system.
There are some areas that state government need to work in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Environment to lead this thing through the canal to the IC. If all these things are not done now, very soon you see people crying.
Meanwhile, those affected by the flooding in Rivers State are continuing to lament their fate in a harsh economic environment, further worsened by the removal of subsidy on petroleum by the federal government. From Port Harcourt, the Rivers State capital, Andy Omano, Arise News.